Greetings everyone, and Great here for another HMARS 2 Definitive Edition replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the red Malay, we have WackieChan. Spawn on the left side as the blue Khmer, we have a foreign name. Let's take a look at each player's civilization bonuses, blah. Malay, naval civilization. Advance to the next age is 66% faster, which means more villagers. Fishing traps cost 33, that's no naval map key. There are some pawns there, but not a lot of navy stuff is not going to be useful. Battle elephants cost 30% less in castle and 40% less in Imperial Age. Infantry armor upgrades are free, which is going to be very important because unique units, Gambit Warrior, a dirt cheap, quick spawning infantry unit. It's not really the important part. Battle across the docks to harbor is not important. And Forced Levy, this is the important part. Militia line gold costs replaced by additional food costs, making your two-unit swordsmen trash units. The free infantry armor upgrades is going to be very good to transition to those later on as well. It's a good combination of upgrade and bonus. Blue, the Khmer, they are a siege and elephant civilization. No buildings required to advance the next stage, which can be useful, but mostly more marina maps in my opinion. Farmers don't require mills down to drop off food, so you can place them to a corner, back line, without having to worry about mills. Battle elephants move 10% faster. Villagers can garrison houses. Unique units to Bliss Elephant, Mounted Scorpion. A score. Battle elephants get +3 attack and double crossbow. Bliss Elephants and Scorpions fire 2 projectiles and +1 range for the Scorpions as a team bonus. This actually is very powerful for a team bonus. Most stuff doesn't provide range, but then again, most people don't play Scorpions, now do they? We got the scouts and the spearmen trying to find a breach. You will go ahead and cast that hole up before it gets lost. And now you have a mill being put out here, not mill, farm. Remember, he can deploy mills or farms out everywhere. It may be a good idea to put them all in the back line. Now it's going to be a bit of a home wrecker trying to break through this house now. Trying to repair out the house's damage there. We got a good number of blue scouts in this region. There are 3 scouts here as well. One slightly wounded, but that spearman does pose a massive threat to blue scouts. Right now, the villager count is in favor of red, 31 to 29. Very nice. Over here, we do have these scouts pushing forward, and he's trying to claim this gold deposit now. I'll get this one repaired on up. This mining camp is almost fully built. Now it's fully built. And we still got this house under siege. This house is receiving quite a bit of damage as well. We got a single spearman that could push forward to poke some of these guys' eyes out. Let's go to fast forward a little bit. And now we got the house now being repaired on up. We got another scout there as well. Got 2 defensive spearmen. Very nice. And this house is still being repaired on up. And now Blue's facing forward of a whole bunch of villagers here. He's eyeing for a defensive tower there. He's trying to put some pressure on this gold deposit. Now he's going for another house there. Spearmen trying to stop these villagers. But Spearmen are overall not very good for villagers. But now Red Scouts starts pushing forward. Blue Scouts engage the Spearman there. He does get managed the tower up. He does get 3 villagers on the inside. Get some extra damage onto these villagers, trying to build a defensive tower there. And now Red can throw more villagers in here to get extra arrows. Overall, Red will win this tower war. Looks like Red's maybe on high ground as well, but does pinch off that villager there. Very nice. Scouts trying to push their way forward. Right now, the villager count is 37 to 37. And there is a breach right there. No, there is not. Looks like Blue's going to be invading his tower there. Blacksmith's now seeing a bit of fire there. And now it's starting to be repaired on up. And Blue's tower does go down. Red's now in Castle Age. Blue's Castle Age is on the way. And we're just seeing more villagers, more spearmen for Red. I'm for nothing real aggressive at the moment. Blue scouts advancing forward, trying to break holes here on these palisade walls. Spearmen trying to engage them, getting some good damage onto them. Spearmen looks like in a bit of a spread formation. Now you got the pikemen research there. Here, the monk trying to convert one of these light cavalry. Where is that monk located at? Not sure where that monk's located at. Was it right there? And he got picked off? I'm not sure. As much as I click and drag, I do not find that monk, so maybe been killed off. Scouts trying to break through these palisade walls once again. Need some damage there. Going for more defensive palisade walls. Oops, I put in slow motion. Now do you have these pikemen advance forward, trying to get some damage onto these villagers. He does wall himself there, trying to get this siege workshop up and going, maybe trying to eye for some forward mangonels. Blues right now not ready to point out a military force here, and these pikemen are going to get some great work in. Does manage to destroy castle walls, palisade walls there to escape out his villager, but the villager still may go down. He's quite wounded. Does have, of course, 1 hack armor. And his spearmen will do 5 damage each, so do 4 damage each. And does manage to escape out in time with that villager there. Very nice. This guy's push way forward, finding more and more pikemen. Very nice. And right now, blue is eyeing for some scorpions. Very nice. Like cavalry maybe trying to pick off some of these pikemen one at a time, but does manage to get a little bit surrounded there. Does get the scorpion deployed. Not really getting good damage there. Now the scorpion's starting to get overran. Does have another scorpion here. Does find a good shot there. Pikeman not rotating over there. Now we'll be picking off this scorpion. It has no inherent hack armor. Villagers now picking off some of these pikemen there. And the pikemen do go down. Blue's castle now deployed on outpost person castle age. This is more of a forward defensive castle on some high ground. Got a market here as well as a barracks. His pikemen gain some damage there onto this siege workshop. Scouts like cavalry moving around, trying to find some sort of engagement. And now do have the capsule pulled out, and do have some bullet elephants being researched. You know as well, he cannot get heresy. So no anti-heresy laws here. And now there's the bullet elephant pushed before. Has only 5 range. Scorpions have 8 range, so they're not completely exclusive of each other, but having a mix of both can be very useful. And not to mention, the Blue Elephant has a 2 semi health versus just 40. Gonna get conversion off there. Not to mention, Blue Elephants can be healed up by monk healing. And now I've got the converted pikemen holding the line there. Got another scorpion in the region. Gets good damage there onto these pikemen. Pikeman does not get a stab there on the Blue Elephant. That scorpion does go down. Now we're seeing some extra damage there. 1 pikeman does go down there. Both of those pikemans go down. And does finish off that last scorpion. I go for this monk here. That's going to kill off that monk there. Very nice. Red's not going for his own castle. Right now, red has claimed 1 relic. Got more relic, another relic being claimed by blue. Got another town center here. Right from, looks like the blue is designed for more villagers. Right now, the villager queue is 81 to 81, so the villager count is even. Red's not planning on pulling out any villagers there. That may be an oversight. He has plenty of gold, but not enough food to age up. But he may be saving up to age up now. He cannot get Gambersons, he can only get supplies. Now I do have Imperial Age being on the build queue for red. Blue's not getting, oh, is getting his own Imperial Age as well, so far there'll be a slight villager advantage for blue. Their Imperial Age timing will be very similar. Also got this light cavalry picking off another monk there, very nice. This light cavalry will go down to the pikemen. I get a conversion there now. Light cavalry is trying to hack apart this palisade wall. Now got proxy stables not in one field. Got the bear being unbearable. Gets stabbed and shanked by a villager. And that pikeman does go down. I think it was actually converted by this monk now, wasn't he? The Khmer player does. Oh, he does have pikeman. No, he does only have spearman. He doesn't have the pikeman researched. We do not have Imperial Age for red. Here, conversion off. He does convert one of these villagers there. Very nice. He remembers well, Malay does get a faster age up time, which is very nice. He's going for a lot of Shotel warriors, not Shotel, yeah, it's Krampet warriors. I always get some of these names mixed up. Light cavalry trying to protect his villager there. The light cavalry could be quickly poked and killed off by these pikemen. Let's go in front outpost there. This proxy stable may just want to be cancelled. I do have another castle now being pulled out by blue. Got more Krampet warriors now being deployed on out. He has two camp keeps or castles here. His eye interest for mass Krampet warriors. I believe sure there are half population each as well. They're not good. They're dirt cheap and spammable, and they do move decently well. Starting to siege down this castle there. It's good damage onto it, but it's low ground damage as well. Ballista elephants advancing forward. Not sure how Krampet warriors fare against ballista elephants. And the ballista elephant only does 1 damage against these trebuchets. Not a good item in this case. Scorpion just moving forward could be easily overwhelmed. Ballista elephant could get inside the garrison. Does convert some of these Krampet warriors. The Krampet warriors trying to stab and does take out these monks there. Ballista elephant fires a shot there. And just keeps receiving massive amounts of damage now. Trying to put up these castle there. The villagers are, of course, going to stand and fight there. Or maybe they're not standing fighting there. The keep does go down, which means he'll have less ballista elephant. Or now just got mass Krampet warrior. He's designed to spam out these Krampet warriors. Blue right now is eyeing for some hussars. Got still more scorpions here. Scorpions wouldn't be half bad as a Krampet warriors if he had a decent escort. And right now he does get more hussars in the build queue. Trying to hit this trebuchet that's trying to run away. Hussars advancing forward, trying to get some damage onto these Krampet warriors. We do have these hussars trying to hit these Krampet warriors as well. Krampet warriors are slowly going on down. Blue has less villagers than his opponent currently. 100 versus 109. And now we got another castle going down for blue. Not able to deploy out enough ballista elephants or scorpions at the moment. There's going to be a lot of these elite Krampet warriors against forward. They now have 40 health, 10 attack, and only cost half population each. Oh, and looks like blue does back out of the game now. Overall, he lost probably a little bit too much siege weapons and didn't really got enough forces. Look at that. Blue had so much gold and didn't spend it. Either way, this is Android saying thanks for watching and on the next replay.